Oh, yeah, that is a good nose. Hey guys, welcome back to another My First Time tasting and review with me, Wade, on McIntyre's Malts. Today, we are going to open for the very first time the Speyburn 15-year-old. So this one is one that I've started to hear many whiskey tubers and reviewers start to speak about. It's becoming visible and on people's radars. So I'm going to open it now and pour a dram, and then we can start to talk a little bit about the whiskey while it starts to open up in my glass. All right. One of the most enjoyable parts of the whiskey journey, right? Opening a new bottle for the very first time. Hey, this is not the easiest to tear on. This one. It's a bit weird. Maybe if I have to work harder for the whiskey, I might enjoy it more. So, could be a marketing tactic, right? All right. It's a good cold pop. All right. This whiskey has caught my attention. It's not one that was easy for me to find in Australia, and when I did find it, I think there was 2 bottles left on an online store, and I grabbed one, and I haven't seen it since. So apologies if you're in Australia. You'll probably find this very difficult to get your hands on. I believe that it's what's considered a supermarket whiskey in Europe, that it's very easy to find. It's like the #1 selling whiskey in Finland, something like that. So if you know, please let me know down in the comments underneath this video. But what appealed to me about this whiskey is it's a 15-year age statement. It's non-chill filtered. It's natural color. It's 46% ABV, and it cost me $130 Australian, which is exceptional in our market for a 15-year-old whiskey with these kind of credentials. On a good day, you're going to pay $150 for a Glendronach 15. The Glenallachie 15 now is like $180. So very excited to see if this can measure up to some of those giants in the space that it resides in. This is a full-bodied and complex dram bursting with notes of dark chocolate, vanilla, citrus fruit, raisin, and spice, with a creamy finish, and is warm and long-lasting. So sounds pretty good, but the ultimate test will be on my nose and on my palate, and we're going to jump into that now. So let's begin with the nosing on the Speyburn 15-year-old. Cheers. Ah, yeah. That is a good nose. Wow, this is beautiful. This has like this gorgeous creaminess to it as well. Like, it's not just the figs and prunes and raisins and dates that you're typically associating with a sherried whiskey. Those are there, but there's something different, this gorgeous creaminess, and as I say, that in the tasting notes, there's a little chocolatey. It's like milk chocolate combined with those elements. What a beautiful nose on this. Gorgeous. I hope that this translates onto my palate. If it does, we are going to be in for a very enjoyable experience today with this one. Just adjacent to the typical 15-year-old sherry bombs that I'm familiar with. It's in that space, but just over to the side in its own lane. Wow, I'm very pleased so far. So I'm sure you can tell, right? Okay, let's get this one onto my palate and see if it's as good as I'm expecting it to be. Cheers. Wonderful. This is fantastic. It is so awesome when you try a whiskey for the very first time and it meets your expectations. There's some great whiskey tubers out there that I very much admire and respect and value their opinions on this whiskey. We've got Roy from Aquavitae, Alan, the whiskey friend, and Jeff at G Whiskey. I am so pleased that I bought this whiskey, and I cannot believe that I got it for like $130. It's just beautifully malty. You've got the dark fruits are there. There's this gorgeous creamy mouthfeel. Then a rush of spice comes through. It's warming. The oak is there. It's beautiful. Everything that you would look to find in a quality whiskey, it doesn't fail to deliver. There's the toffees there. Beautiful raisin notes. Chocolate. It's like creamy milk chocolate, like chocolate coated raisins. And the right amount of spice and bite and kick. This is absolutely lovely, and this is a neck pour. What is to come as this bottle opens up and I get to experience even more of what the Speyburn 15 has to offer. I am so happy I bought this whiskey. On the palate, final sip. Beautiful. Texture's lovely. Mouthfeel is good. Warming. So much lingering sweetness. Bite of the spice, the oakiness, the creaminess from the milk chocolate, the raisin notes. Fantastic whiskey. Fantastic whiskey. I absolutely recommend, if you find this in Australia and you are someone who enjoys a sherried whiskey, this is for you. I hope that more distributors, if you guys are watching this and listening, please bring this in. I think it should be stocked in more places. It's a fantastic whiskey. I would absolutely buy this again. I will return to this whiskey. The Speyburn 15 is gorgeous. There's not much more to say, guys, but yes, absolutely one that I would quite happily buy again and again and again. Thank you guys for checking this one out. I hope that you have enjoyed going through this experience with me as much as I have enjoyed sharing it with you. If you have, please like the video and make sure that you click on the subscribe button. I would love for you to come along and be part of this journey with me. I'm going to take some time and sit and savor this Speyburn 15 while I am enjoying this. Have a look at this video here that I prepared not too long ago. It's one that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Thank you very much for being here. Talk to you soon, guys.